Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Enterprise. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Boss Lady and DT, bringing you all the heat. Show so good, make you keep on your TV. Better than the news, cause they coming with real tea. Tipping VA, they the hottest out in your street. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Enterprise. Welcome to the Black Love Show.
Hey, what's up? So welcome back. We appreciate y'all keep tuning in. Welcome to the Black Love Show, where it's called Standing on Business. I am Boss Lady.
And I'm DT.
And together we are Mr. and Mrs. Black Love RVA. So we have our episodes where we talk about all different types of stuff. We talk about relationship, we talk about love, we talk about sex, we talk about business. All in all, we all reverted back to standing on business.
That's right.
So today we have the pleasure of having with us some very special people, very near and dear to me as well. Only because we have a new reality TV show that's coming out called Now Hiring. And the CEO of the show is Miss Ty Smith. And we have Dime, who is also a cast member. And as well as myself as a cast member.
Yes.
So today we're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about a little bit of the show.
That's right.
What's to come and some other stuff that we might can get into. So how do you feel about it, babe? Because see, we cast members. You ain't a cast member, so I'm gonna let you start it off, okay?
All right, I started off. So let's jump right into it. Standing on business, we jumping straight into it.
Standing on business.
So Ty,
Oh,
how you doing today?
I'm doing gravy.
So tell the people.
Well, wait a minute. Before we jump into that, baby, I forgot. Y'all, excuse me. I want them to introduce themselves first. Let the people know who you are.
That's right.
A little bit about yourself, and then we can dive right into
We'll dive
it.
right in.
All right, my name is Ty Smith, and I'm the CEO of Now Hiring. And I had the pleasure of working with Ms. Black Love, Boss Lady. She's the manager of Now Hiring. This is one of the cast members down for right now.
I see already.
Now Hiring, you know.
Can't get rid of me.
I work with a lot of
That's
different
right, tell her that.
entertainers, celebrities. I do a lot of bookings, and I've been in business since 2007. And the first person I ever worked for and interned for was Jay-Z, and I love him to death.
Oh, okay, Ty.
Yes. Shout out to Rockaware.
Kudos
That's
to
right.
Robbie.
Rockaware Jay.
Yeah.
Jay-Z in it.
Shout out to Jay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, well, hey y'all, as y'all heard, I'm Dime. I model, creative direct, make content, working with Ty on her show, Now Hiring, as a cast member. And yeah, I'm just a jack of all trades. And outside of this, you know, you gotta keep your little 9 to 5 on the side. I teach
Absolutely.
outside of this.
Absolutely.
So
That's right.
yeah.
Absolutely. That's some good stuff.
Yeah.
So everybody we see, everybody stay busy. Everybody got other jobs and stuff, you know, because it's not always easy, you know, when you're trying to get something from the ground off, you know, to the top. So we got to keep our jobs. We have to keep cash
right.
flow coming. We got bills. We
Got
grown
bills.
out here,
They
so
don't
we
never
got
stop.
bills.
Them
you
bills
know
don't
what I'm
never
saying?
Yeah.
stop. They don't never
All
stop
right,
it.
so go ahead and jump right back into it.
Okay, like I was saying, so Ty, tell the people what made you come about this thing Now Hiring. How did it start? What
so-
made you want to start it?
In 2019,
Uh-huh.
I worked with a lot of dysfunctional people
Uh-huh.
at a boutique called Swag Boutique
Uh-huh.
by Nene Leaks. I worked for her for about 3.5
Love
years.
Nene, love,
Yes.
Shout out to
love
Nene.
Nene.
Nene
Shout
Leaks,
out
shout
to
out to
Nene.
Nene Leaks. And people
Yes.
think she's a villain, but she's not a villain.
Uh-huh.
She was so sweet.
That's
and
the queen of the mean.
the queen.
Right.
Yeah. And I was her personal assistant, and I managed like all different locations and stuff for her. But my main location was the MGM Casino location in Maryland, Oxon Hill, Maryland. And when I managed these group of people, they just could not listen to directions.
Right.
So I fired and hired them every day. And like, I don't know why I kept bringing them back, but I just kept bringing them back, and she allowed me to bring them back and allowed me to fire them. So that thought just was like, okay, let me make a show out of this, because I
Right.
just never seen people so dysfunctional in my whole entire life.
Right.
That's right.
And I thought it would look good on film.
Right.
You know, so I wanted to do that. And then working for her, when her husband died, she wanted to actually make a show out of us. It was going to be called like Swag Out or something.
Uh-huh.
And it was going to be a show pertaining to the people, the employees in the store.
Right.
Because that's how messy the store was. It was messy.
Right.
But when Mr. Gray passed away, she did not allow us to do that. She got
Right.
rid of the store, and she
Right.
was like, she just couldn't keep it open because of that. Because her husband made that store in her,
Right.
in her name through his name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they shut it down, and then that's how I kind of got in hiring. And the same people that worked at Swag is on my show.
Some of the cast members
Some
on
of the
show.
cast members,
Oh,
they
yeah.
still
Right.
dysfunctional.
Okay.
Still dysfunctional.
So it all came back around.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and see, one thing about Nene be on her, she be on her shit, and I
Yeah.
love it. That's why I love Nene,
Yeah.
because,
Yeah.
you know, even watching the film, I don't know her personally, but at the same time, you know, doing everything that I do, she's like an inspiration to me, because I like to see good people doing good things,
Right.
you know, taking care of business. Everything I see, she got her hands in, she's great with it, and that's a good thing. So kudos to Nene.
I want to say this too about her. Like, a lot of people don't know, like, when I first started working in Maryland, I didn't have a place to live. And I was just like coming out of my car for real. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah.
whole first 2 months. And then I
Right.
told her, I was being honest with her. I said, hey, look, I said, I'm damn near in my car every day to work for you because I don't live in this area.
Right.
Now, that was a choice that I made. I didn't
Right.
have to do that.
Right.
Right.
But I wanted to do that because when you're really trying to be successful,
Yeah, the
sometimes
passion.
you
Right.
do
Make
some
some
strange
Yes.
things for a
Right.
little piece of change. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how we
Okay, Chad. Okay, Chad.
Right.
That's another story.
Yeah, that might be another show.
That's
I don't hear people doing strange things for
Right.
change.
So look,
I feel you.
look, sorry.
Okay, Chad.
I was so like real with her. I was so
Yeah.
real with her and her husband.
Right.
They said, Ty, you know what? We're gonna put you up in our hotel. Nobody, like the people that's even in the cast now, they didn't even know at that moment
Right.
that she was just housing me in
Right.
a hotel with her.
Right.
That me and her relationship grew tighter and stronger. But when our relationship grew tighter and stronger, she started moving me up into the management role.
That's
Right.
See, that's the heart
They
of
came
her.
like dog, like wolves. They wanted
Right.
blood. They hated me.
Yeah.
They
What?
hated me. But that's the story
But
of
she
how we
saw
is.
something in you.
Yeah.
Yes,
For
she
them
did.
to feel like they felt about you, and
Yeah.
the things they did, evidently it was something about you. And that's like she took you in like you were family.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's good. When you run into people like that.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
great-
Yeah.
And they said I was a bad manager. But guess what? I'm still managing them.
So evidently,
5 years later.
yeah, that mean, you want a bad manager then.
Right.
Show and prove.
You just
So-
didn't like what you was saying at
Right.
the time.
Yeah.
Right.
So okay, so we talked about Nene. So with the show, because like we talk about, we're booking different people. We have artists. We have people that do radio. People do TV. You know, not just celebrity music artists. We book everybody. You
Right.
know, anybody.
Right.
So just give a list or a couple of people, names that we've booked, that you've booked, or that we are, you know, able to book.
Yes.
So,
We booked, shout out to Mama Jones. I love her to death.
Mama Jones.
Yes.
Black
Mama
Little
Jones,
Baby.
I love her.
Mama Jones. Lil Scrappy.
Uh-huh.
You know, we on Scrappy. We can book Jock for you. We can book Ray J, Soldier Boy. I got a lot of connections with like booking agents on the West Coast, not just on the East Coast. Athletes, shout out to Hot Sauce. That's somebody I booked before. Lamar Odom, somebody, you know, we can get booked for you. The list honestly can continue to
Right.
go on.
And we're steady-
Tierra Marie.
steady adding.
Yeah.
Steady adding.
Yeah.
We got all bosses on here, man.
Yeah.
We got all bosses. Got all lady bosses. So, Dan,
Yeah.
question for you. The same question I asked Ty.
Okay.
What made you want to get started in this industry?
So for me, I always been interested in like being in the entertainment
Right.
industry in some sort of way. I don't know. I just got that vibe. Like I'm a very outgoing person, very like loving person. Like you
Right.
see me and it's already like automatic. All eyes are on me. So
Right.
not saying like that, but like
Right.
center of
I know what you're
attention.
saying.
Right.
When you come in, I grab
Like my
everyone's
wife is,
attention.
like she is.
Exactly. You grab attention.
Yeah.
And that's
walk in the room.
natural. That is natural.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I've just always been that way. I did modeling when I was younger, acting classes and stuff
Okay.
when I was younger. Now I'm finally taking a step further and actually like getting back into it.
Okay,
And
okay.
going further now, trying to see what I can do with it. And so far it's been very fun, very great.
Right.
It's a hobby for me. So it's not like I'm doing this for business. Like
Right.
it's something I
Right.
actually enjoy.
Right.
You're not
You love
enjoying
doing,
what
right.
you're doing, you shouldn't be doing it at all.
That's right.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's
So
true.
yeah, I enjoy it. It's
Okay.
fun. I'm
Yeah.
getting back
Yeah.
into the groove of everything.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what's up. And I agree because, you know, like even with me, so in working with Ty, and we've drawn closer to each other, and like a really good strong bond, which I appreciate. I love. I can be honest with her, she can be honest with me.
Yeah.
We feed off each other, we give each other advice. We just we just do that, and I like working with people that I feel comfortable with, and that you're not taking. Even if I give you criticism, it's to help you, and you know that, because I come with love. And it's hard to find that.
Yeah.
Working with people, and make it like a family unit.
That's right.
Definitely
That's
hard.
right.
I appreciate you for that.
I appreciate you too.
One thing somebody told me is you ain't gotta love everybody or
Yeah.
like them, but you damn sure gotta work with them. Okay?
Yes. You have to
that's
find
right.
a way to work
That's
with all
right.
kinds of
That's
people,
right.
all walks of life. So,
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So tell me some things that we can tell the viewers. We can't tell them everything, but we can give them a little snippet or a bit about what to expect on the show, what they may see. We know we're going to have some drama because, with people in general, ain't just black people, all people, we're going to have drama. You have different personalities, people trying to always work together, stuff going on in their personal life,
Right.
somebody having a bad day, all those things,
All those things
but
that come-
just give a little snippet about what sticks, what they can expect.
I think on the show, you'll see like a lot of beautiful women like this, like, business professional women, classy women, down to earth, shady.
I'm not shady if you know it's being thrown.
Women that can twerk but still be professional at
That's
the
me.
same time. I'm not speaking about nobody directly. Okay, I am. I'm being shady. I'm being just a little bit shady.
We see the shadiest things.
Cut the
Yeah.
music on, give me a little room, baby. I'm going to twerk for you all day.
So you'll see that, and you'll see like artists performing, a little bit of, business and a little freak nigga at the same time.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Keep it
That's
spicy.
where I can
That's
explain
how
it.
real.
Right. Keep it spicy, Ty.
So we having fun. You're having fun with
Yeah.
it, though.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
that's what people have to understand. Business is not always business to business. Drill
Yeah,
all
no.
day long.
That's right.
You got to know when to come down off. You got to know when to have fun, and
That's right.
and then you do bonding things together as a cast and all of that. So that's good.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
What
right.
you think about that, man?
Well, I can't wait to see the show. I mean, 'cause I heard enough about it, 'cause you and Ty stay on the phone, goddamn it, 2-3 hours. So I just listen to y'all all night just
Now
talk
you
to each other.
know Ty good for a convo. She
What?
good
Yeah.
for
My
a
wife is
convo.
too.
Oh, so y'all trying to say I over talk too much.
The-
We didn't say you talk too much. We say you good for a convo.
Yeah, and both of
Yeah,
them,
because we'll be on the phone for hours.
what?
It'll be
Going back
3
and
hours
forth,
in the
back and
morning.
forth. I be
We
like,
be trying to
"Yeah."
get it together. We
Yeah.
gotta get these bookings together. We
Yes.
gotta get this stuff straight. We gotta call 50,000
Yeah.
people. A lot of times people don't understand. Let's just put that out there in the booking industry, because it ain't as simple as people
As
think
it
it is.
seem,
Yeah, so it's easy when you know how to do it, but it's not as easy as people think. It's a lot of time spent. You got to
Right.
make these phone calls.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you don't get them, you got to call them back, or you got to leave message, wait for them to call you back. Then because we're like the go-between
Yeah.
between the artist and the venue, or the company, or whatever
You the
that's trying to
runner.
book them.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
call me runners.
You're
So,
right.
and then when you're dealing with East Coast, West Coast, we got different times. We might get a call, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, because they're up late and stuff like that. So
That's
it's
right.
just like, it's a lot that goes into that. Like you said, you got to be enjoying what you're doing.
Yes.
You
You
gotta
in
love what
order-
you're doing.
because that comes off over the phone when you talk to the
Right.
people too.
Yeah.
You got to know how to talk to people, know
That's
what
right.
to say, what not to say. But
Exactly.
but we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna talk about some other things, and we're gonna get into maybe little personal things a little bit somewhere up anyhow. But
You
we're
ready?
gonna go to a little commercial right quick, and we're
You
gonna
ready to
come
go up?
back.
All
So
right.
please stay
You better
tuned
bet it.
to the Black Love Podcast.
Black love,
Standing
baby.
on
Black
business.
love.
Standing on business. We be right back.
Stand on it.
Stand on it, baby. What up? Your boy Sir R2DJ Richard Savage.
Hey y'all, my name is Don from Now Hiring.
Hi, my name is Ty, and I'm the CEO of Now Hiring LLC Entertainment.
This is the Grind to Fame concert, and you can catch me on Instagram at DimeXMarie.
We got Boss lady in the house.
Black love in the building, baby. Black love, black love.
Yo, they're setting it off, all right? The Grind to Fame concert right now, Richtown. You already know, we in the building for sure.
Okay, welcome back. Welcome
back, Black
Okay,
Love.
so when we left off, we started off introducing our members today, where we're talking with Ty, and we're talking with Dime, and including myself from the new up and coming, now hiring reality TV show. So we talked about getting into the business, how she started with it, where the concept came from. We talked with Dime about other stuff that she's doing outside of that as well, being a model and her journey along the way, you know. So, but let's talk about some of the difficult times and things that you have to deal with. Because we talked about it. So you're talking about where you started with Nene and working with her. And as the manager, you had to fire people. You know, you had to hire people. You had to keep people in line. You had you got all these personalities, got all these different personalities and all that different stuff. So now with the show, you got to do the same thing. So how are you going to handle that?
I'm sorry. I'm just confused because, you know, I got a cast member up here looking at me like I ain't gonna fire her.
Oh.
You know, I mean.
I keep telling you, I can't get fired, baby. You can't fire me.
Because everybody knows.
You know,
Not Dime,
I
man.
mean.
You know, people.
No, but
It's in the
everybody's
name,
replaceable.
But you know
Dime.
what?
Dime, it don't get no better than
Listen,
this.
Dime is really a dime. She, you know, when I first met her, I was like, I want her. Because I just thought she was beautiful inside and out. And she was consistent at first. And then, okay, sorry, a little shady. But she was consistent.
Who here right now?
That's right, Dime. That's right, Dime. Okay,
Dime
Dime.
said, hold on, don't come for me.
Dime said, who right now?
Okay, but she was consistent. She being consistent right now. I'll give you a cool thank you for coming tonight.
You're welcome.
But minus last night. But we can talk about that. But anyway, like I said, I don't know how I'm gonna handle it, but I just feel like they gotta go. So we are gonna have another casting call. We do need new people. Richmond people come out. I seen some beautiful women when Boss Lady, she was modeling at a recent fashion show. I can't think of the name of the fashion show.
Hats and heels.
Hats and
Hats and Heels. And it was beautiful women there. So if they interested, please try out to be a part of the cast. DMV, shout out to y'all. Come be a part of the cast if you're interested. Hit up Boss Lady, hit up Dime, hit up me, whoever, you know, and let's just work together. We'll give y'all Instagrams at the end of the show, but I want some real serious people that's looking to book. You have to be really interested in entertainment. You have to really have like a passion to want to work. If you're not want to work, you just want to sit here and be cute. That's not gonna work with me.
That's right.
Like I want the whole full package. So if you're interested, hit me up on Everybody Love Ty Instagram. What's your Instagram, Boss Lady?
Boss Lady _5.
And Dime.
Dime X Marie.
Even he hit David up too.
No, don't hit me up. Hell no. Don't hit me up.
David said you
I'm
gonna
send
get
you
him in trouble.
I'm gonna send
No,
you
don't hit David up. Don't hit David up. Boss Lady might be mad.
Ty, Dime,
Right.
and B.
Yeah.
Don't hit me up.
Yeah, Boss Lady. No, don't hit her husband up. No, we ain't doing that.
Yeah,
You hear
don't
her
hit me
when
up.
she might be hitting you
Okay.
up. All right now.
Don't hit me up.
About that one.
Yeah, but anyway, look.
All right, but no, but if you're interested, please try out. I'm dead serious. Please try out because I'm looking for new people because some people got to get X.
We like that, Ty. So, Dime, what do you bring to the table of this new hire reality show?
Don't do that for this show.
Tell the people
I
what you
can
bring
do
to
more.
the
I do more than her castmates. Yes, I'm being shady. Thank you very much.
Give it to him, Dime. Just standing on business. Give
For
it to
this,
him.
I mean, I just like
Speak
Ty
your truth.
said,
That's right.
came in, I was, being consistent, being a person that Ty called me. I'm like, all right, let me see what I can do. I make sure I'm there. And then also, I bring my own vibe, like something different from everybody else. Everybody, like she said, is coming to be cute, sit there, like, no, we coming to work. Like, we're not just coming here sitting to play. Like, if we need to be doing this in 30 minutes, it need to be done in 30 minutes.
Right.
So when I came in, I was Ty's personal assistant.
Right.
or whatever that's supposed to mean. But I was her personal assistant, so like everything that she needed, like on the back end side, I like doing the behind the scenes work and seeing the vision come to life.
Right.
So that's
Right.
why comes my creative directive comes in. Basically, hey, you go here, you go here. This might look right, that might look right, and then
Right.
also I'm funny. Like
Right.
it don't get no better than Dime. I keep saying
Right.
that. It
That's
don't get no
right,
better
Dime.
than Dime.
That's right. That's right.
I get it, because I mean, even with other shows or other productions I've been on, and even when I was doing the stuff with my daughter, from child up to she's grown now, you're gonna run across a lot of adversities. You're gonna stumbling blocks,
True.
roadblocks,
Yeah.
and a lot of things that get in your way. But it's a matter of knowing what to do at this time, this moment, what needs to be fixed, what needs to be X'd out, what needs to be brought in.
Right.
And unfortunately, sometimes it's people.
Right.
It's not always about the
yes.
money. It's not always about the little small things. Sometimes it's just a matter of people.
Yep.
So, with the concept you have of the show, and that's a lesson for people in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can be on your everyday, normal, day-to-day job,
Right.
and you can get fired.
Right.
If you're not consistent or bringing what you're supposed to bring to the table, they be like, look, your service is no longer needed.
Thank
Either.
you.
Right.
But let me say this: when I met Brooke, we met at Scrappy Party,
Right,
and when she was
Yeah.
on the stage,
right. Twerking.
they was there too.
Okay.
And look, Chu was like, "Hey, y'all get on the stage," and I seen this woman with a nice curvy shape. I was like, "This big."
Booed everywhere. Ain't it?
Throw it around in circles. Throw it around in
my own
circles.
world. When I get a
said-
twerking, baby, I be in my own world, because I be thinking, hey.
I told the girls, I said, "Look at this bitch right."
And don't sit there and dance on her favorite song.
Yeah.
Look, every song plays, she dance.
Yes, I love music.
I be like, I'm gonna sit my ass down.
But I'm shocked because that moment, I would have never,
Thought
ever
we'd be here
again
today.
after this,
Right.
I'll be as tight with her
Right.
ever. She's a bomb, professionally classy
I
woman,
appreciate that.
beautiful in and out, all the way around. Like when she
definitely
say
say
she
that.
wear,
Yeah.
Ever since you came in, it's
Yeah.
been
Right.
like
right.
on point. I love her.
See,
like
and
literally
that's what I
love her.
like about that, right? Because
Yeah.
I got this big thing on women that love my wife, right? If you love my wife and fuck with my wife, then I fuck with you. You family to me. You know what I mean? Because you got a lot of shaded females, right? They talk about you.
Yeah.
Soon as they leave you, they talk about you.
Yeah.
They ain't got no type of loyalty, you know what I mean? So that's why I say, when it come down to y'all three, the ones that that I'm around now, you know what I mean? Keep that loyalty, you know what I mean? And y'all get this show off the ground, man, and get it right. Because I know this is gonna be one of the best shows.
this how
out.
loyal I am. This is my
appreciate
first
it.
time meeting her in person, and I'm still
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. And I
Yeah.
love
We
it.
did the photo shoot, but we didn't really get a chance to really
Exactly.
shut
Interact
the
like
talk,
You was on
vibe,
business
click.
at that moment.
Yeah,
You was
you know what I'm
focused.
saying?
But you can tell off people energy, right?
Yeah.
Energy,
Exactly.
energy don't lie.
Yeah.
If somebody come around you and they ain't talking, they look, you already know what time it
First
is,
thing
right?
she did, she
Yeah.
came up to me and gave
That's
me a
right.
hug. You know
I
what I'm
did.
saying?
That's
People that
right.
are like that, you can tell that they
There you
genuine.
go.
They
Right.
mean well.
There you go.
Right.
They mean what they say.
Because when we did because I think the very first time we talked was we did the Zoom call, we was talking.
Right.
So everybody heard me,
Yeah.
but they didn't see me, you know.
Right.
But, I mean, when I meet people, you know what I'm saying, I don't come with no foolery. I ain't got time
Straight
for all
across
that.
the board, keep it
Yeah,
moving.
I'm be genuine, because this what you going to get all the time. I'm the
Literally.
same way all
That's
the
right.
fucking time.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Let me just say this: Little Scrappy Chew manager said, "Ty, don't be a friend. Y'all working." I said, "No, I gotta have this one as my
Right,
friend."
Yeah.
right.
I said, "I'm sorry,
right.
I gotta do it."
Yeah, sometimes, I mean,
He
it
was
just
like,
worked
"Nah,
that
you on
way.
business." I said, "Nah,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
different." I said, "I can't help." Cause we just clicked
She know
automatically.
how
did.
to, you gotta know how to like take the
Yeah.
two away from each other. If it's
Yeah.
business time, it's business time.
Yeah.
If it's
Right.
playtime, it's playtime. You can make
That's
a
right.
difference. So.
Exactly.
right.
But I know
works.
she was real when we clicked on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Sorry, can't curse.
No, you
Go
can
ahead.
curse.
My
This
bad.
is
Curse,
keeping it real.
Just
When
keep
we
it real. You can say what you wanna
clicked
say.
on a crazy
Serious,
woman
yeah.
that worked for Damon Dash. Shout out to Crazy Woman.
Ooh.
If I ever see you on my Instagram page, I'm telling you, I'm gonna block you. You know who you
All
are.
right, just
I ain't even
standing on
gonna put her
business,
on
baby.
page. I ain't even gonna put her on the
mean,
spot
it
right
was a
now.
mess.
But I
It'll
gotta
take us
I
2
gotta
days
later
to
on.
talk about that. It was
Talk
a
about it.
lot.
Yeah,
Get
a
to it.
A
lot.
lot
A
going
lot of
on.
hate generation, a lot of cloud chasing, the scrappy.
So
a
look,
whole bunch.
let's get to the, because y'all trying to overlook.
Yeah,
what
we
I'm
are.
gonna talk about. Y'all trying to talk past what I'm
Salmon,
gonna
what's
ask.
up?
So
Look, we trying to
put 'em-
distract
let's-
them.
Yeah.
Do anything you want to ask Ty and Dime?
Yeah, I mean,
Cause I got a lot I want to ask Dime and Ty.
you got a lot.
Go ahead, you go.
But let's find out, because when you working, and when you're not working, you're doing your personal time. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a downtime. So what do you do for your downtime? Are we
Yeah, what
spending
you be
some time
doing
with
in
a
your
special
downtime?
significant other?
I don't
Or
have
what
a-
we doing?
So,
Don't get twisted.
All right, robot.
She started.
She felt like the record that's
so first of all, let's piggyback what Dom said. In my free time, by 9 to 5, I'm a traveling tutor at a school system. I love teaching children and tutoring them, so that's what I do. I take care of my son, have fun with him.
Listen, I got y'all. I know y'all looking at me like, God damn, Black Love, what you gonna let them do this? No, we're not gonna let them do this. Ty, Dime,
Yes.
all my brothers and my niggas want to know, do you have a man? Who is in your life right now?
God. And that is the only man
Ty, that's a good answer,
I'm
Ty.
just being.
Ty, that's a good answer.
I'm serious.
So other words,
I do
you
not
plead
have
the
a
fifth.
man.
Other words, you plead the fifth.
Excuse me?
Other words, you plead the fifth.
I didn't say all.
So
I
you
plead the
don't.
So,
What?
So you don't got a man.
I
Yeah.
do not.
you don't got a
Okay,
man.
so that's the answer. You don't
But
got a
I mean,
man.
it's
We didn't say
that's a
are
whole-
you
that's
looking
a-
for a man. We
First
just
of
said
all, hold
do
up.
you have
First of all,
a
let's
man.
make something clear. I don't look for men. Okay.
Man, look for you.
Your man got to find
We didn't
you.
say
The man
is a
gotta
man
find
looking
me.
for
All right,
you. We
so
said
Dime,
do you have a man?
Dime, you up next.
Do I have a man? Yes, I love my man. I
Okay.
have one wholeheartedly.
Okay,
That's good.
okay.
Black love.
So now
Black love.
Black love is everywhere.
Black love.
Black love.
Standing on business. She's standing on business.
I'm standing on business behind that one.
That's right. There you go. I
As you
like
should,
that.
as
Black
you
love.
should,
See,
as
that's
you
black love, man. See how we promote black
When you
love over
get
here?
taken care of
Yeah.
and people understand each other, you have a conversation.
That's right.
It's good to be able to just stand there and stay in confidence
That's
that
right.
you have a man or that
That's
you have
right.
a woman that you love.
There
Well, hold on. Let me
You can
say-
have a
let me-
man
let
and
me-
have a woman, but if you don't love him, it ain't nothing.
Hold on.
Is you mad? Is you hating?
No, I'm not hating. Hold on. First of all, let me make something clear. I don't have to have a man for my baby daddy to pay all the bills, pay all my car notes.
But
pay
it's
the
different
rent.
when the love is
No,
involved.
It's love involved because we got a
Get
kid
it to him,
involved.
Ty.
No.
Okay.
Y'all
That
love y'all
love
kid.
ain't gonna go away.
Y'all may not love each other in the way that I'm talking about.
You talking about sexually?
That too, but that's
I
not
can
what I'm
get that
saying.
anytime. I can call it. I'm picking the phone right now.
See, that's the
Okay,
point.
y'all that.
Okay.
But I don't want that. I want something that's long lasting.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
wanna get
Genuine
married.
love.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying to you, the comment that you made about, oh, you can get a man to do this and that, blah, 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 because you're in a relationship, blah, blah, blah. I can get that without having a man.
That's
in the
what I was
front, baby.
saying.
I
That's what I
have
was
five men. I can
saying.
get a
What the
man
show
lunch,
gonna
dinner,
look like,
breakfast,
right?
brunch.
Y'all
Y'all
that
see
show.
what the problem is.
It's a show. Ty,
No, I'm just saying.
okay, Ty.
All of this.
Standing on
I'm
business.
just saying.
That's real.
But I agree. I
keep it
agree.
real.
You don't. Your man don't have to do that. Like to be in love with you, do it.
Right.
But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, when there is some love involved
Yeah,
and
it
it's
feel
genuine,
good.
it feel good.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
I like to feel.
I agree. I agree. It feels good.
So y'all
Stop right there.
So y'all disagree to
I'm
agree.
like,
Agree to disagree.
Agree to
Yeah.
disagree.
Yeah.
And they still saying the same thing at the same
Right,
time,
at the
just
same
coming
time,
from
right.
two different perspectives,
Yeah.
but at the same time. But y'all see
I
that
agree with
now.
both
Y'all
of them.
see
yeah,
how the show
I
gonna go.
agree with what she's saying. It's just,
Yeah.
I'm single right now, so I'm going to disagree.
Sounds like a hater.
But ain't no wrong with that. When it come,
It's
you
gonna come
know
literally.
it.
Yeah.
You gonna feel it, and
That's
you gonna embrace it, and you gonna keep it pushing, and you gonna have that black love, and it's
you
gonna
gonna
be
love it.
ever.
Black love, man. And I
gonna
like black
love
love.
Like me and my baby.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
good, so because when you got a lot of things that you got going on and you working, you're
That's
doing
right.
all that other stuff, and you got somebody that supports you and push you, that's so important.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because that keeps you balanced and it gives you the feeling of I can't wait to get home.
Yeah.
Because you get somebody to share that with. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And then and then you building on new goals.
That's right.
And it helps you, so now I conquer this. Guess what? Now I want to do this.
right.
Yeah.
Because
You know
the
what
most important thing a man want to feel, the most important thing a man want to feel appreciation, right? So if whatever you do, like for me, I'm gonna speak for me, right? You can be facing the hardest shit in the world, right? But when you got a woman that stand by you and she tell you, I appreciate you, babe, I'm proud of you, man, you can go against the world.
Yeah.
We feel like we can go against the world. As long as that woman tell you she appreciates you and she love you, it ain't nothing that we can't go out here and conquer, right? So, but when you trying to, I just don't like the part when the woman try to downgrade men, right? Like
Right.
saying that You know, once you go get a job, once you work like he work, once you see how he go to work, you can't do a man like that. Because when you do a man like that, then once you start feeling like that, then you're gonna be able to get him
And
back.
that's the comparison thing.
Yeah,
you
that's the
should
comparison.
never compare your man
to another man.
Exactly.
man or another person's relationship. And
Everybody
that's
their
a
own
dead killer
person.
for a relationship.
Yeah.
Because what's for y'all is for y'all.
What's
You know
for
what I'm
y'all,
saying?
that's
You're
right.
gonna go through stuff. You're gonna have your ups and downs.
People
You're
love
gonna have
different.
stuff, but when y'all do it together,
Yeah.
you know, you can get past it. You can grow together, and you learn it.
That's right.
They say you get
You
a
gotta-
different person each time.
That's
you,
right.
Yeah.
And then you can't let nobody tell you how to live. See, people try to tell. And that's my biggest pet peeve I got with people. People try to tell you what to do in your relationship. Well,
Yeah.
you should. And then, but at the same time, be the ones that cheating on their wife, cheating on their husband, and all that. So I'm saying you got to do what's work for you. Do
Yeah.
what work for you. Don't do what nobody else tell you should be doing.
Right.
And that's
There's
how
nothing
we
wrong with you, like with us. You know, people ask us a
Right.
lot of times about our relationship
Right.
and how we became so strong
Right.
and so you know tight, bonded, and all of that. And the key to it is that we support each other with
That's right.
everything. You know,
And
what I'm saying?
communication.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the key to any relationship, not
Yeah.
even just like
That's
a
right.
loving relationship, any
That's
type
right.
of relationship, friend, business, partner, whatever.
Exactly.
That's right.
Communication is key, and that's what we
Yeah.
gotta have
Yeah.
a lot of on the show, so we don't kill each other. We gonna love each other,
I'm
but
gonna
we
kill y'all regardless.
You know what's so crazy? I'm gonna say this real quick. First of all, y'all the best couple I've seen in a long time.
We
Thank
appreciate
you. We
that.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Yes,
it really
y'all do
is.
compliment
each
other
Outside
well.
of my parents,
that's right.
y'all the best couple I've
We
seen.
appreciate that, Ty.
And I'm dead
That's
serious when I
big
say
coming
that.
from the CEO.
Yeah.
The CEO right now, how
We
I
putting on. We be real.
Child,
We keep
child.
it real.
And I just want to say this about my baby father. He's a good man.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
But
he is. He do
no,
take
hold
care
on.
of you,
No.
so don't-
I just
Get
want
to
to
it,
say
child.
something because I'm
Like
about to
that.
send it back what David said real quick. I'm about to make a point real quick. So he cheated on me back in the day, but that's not what broke us up to me.
Right.
What broke us up to me is he wasn't supportive of what I'm trying to do.
Right.
You see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you got your reasons for
Yeah.
what you do, why you do it, and how you do it.
Yeah.
And whatever you chose then or now,
Yeah.
it's your choice.
Yeah.
Literally.
And you standing on it.
As long as you happy.
You
No,
know?
And you
no, the
standing
point I'm
on
trying to make is
business.
what he said. You
Yeah.
got to support each other.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got to.
You
You
know,
got to.
and I was
It
like,
is
if I
so
want to be a
important.
clown, let me be a clown.
That's right.
It's for real.
Support
Let me
me
be the
being a
best
clown.
clown
That's
ever.
right. That's
And
right.
for real though, because
Yeah.
there was one point I kind of did want to join the circus. No, for real.
we
No,
know.
real talk. I met this real fine clown at the Black Circus.
Yeah.
I don't know who he was, but he had two
Universal
little red pumps.
Now
He was
homie
fine.
the clown. Homie don't
No,
play
I'm
that.
dead serious.
Ty said she seen a clown. Ty said she seen a clown that
I'm
was
dead
fine.
serious. He was fine. A
I
fine
hope he didn't
clown.
have his costume on. Was he fine?
He
with
had
the
a,
costume?
he was found with a
I
costume
mean,
on.
I am so
I'm
weak.
not.
But anyway,
Doo-doo.
I
Delete it
love
from
it.
the chat.
right.
Y'all think I'm joking? I'm
y'all
dead
gotta
serious.
Stay tuned to the show because all this gonna
Yes.
be happening on the show. Y'all
And it's just two of us.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
But
with
three.
The rest of the cast member,
Man.
oh my God. it
Seven
is
in
Be
total.
the best reality
So
show
y'all
smoking. I'm
stay
telling y'all.
tuned.
With Ty, Diamond, and B.
Yes.
Man, they ain't gonna never stop. I'm
No.
telling you. They gonna
It's
keep on
called
bringing.
Now Hiring, as
Now
we said,
Hiring.
is coming up. We're going to let y'all know some more about it as time comes. But for us, we're going to end it right here. And my baby and I, we're going to thank y'all for coming. We appreciate y'all.
Thank
you
y'all
know,
for
we'll
coming.
always keep working together. But
Thank you.
thank y'all
Yes,
for
thank
tuning
you.
in. Y'all found us on YouTube. It's Mr. and Mrs. Black Love, RVA. Please continue to watch. Please subscribe.
That's
Leave
right.
your comments, your questions, concerns, all of that.
That's
okay?
right.
Yeah.
That's
We
right.
love y'all. We'll see y'all
Appreciate
again
y'all.
next week with a brand new episode.
Black love, baby.
Black love.
Stand
Time
on
Diamond in the
business.
Time Diamond.
Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Enterprise. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Boss Lady and DT, bringing you all the heat. Show so good, make you keep on your TV. Better than the news, cause they coming with real tea. Reppin' VA, they the hottest out in the street. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Welcome to the Black Love Show. Enterprise. Welcome to the Black Love Show.